What's up, guys? Big J coming back at you again today with, again, more new product. Today we are going to be going over the Pico Dual. I will read off the back on what the kit includes. You get one Pico Dual. You get the Mellow 3 Mini. You get a 0.3 ohm head and a 0.5 ohm head. You get two sets of seals, one USB cable, one RC adapter, which is kind of cool, and two user manuals. It is a 200 watt device, and I will open this up and show you all the goodies. So you get the charging cable like you were promised. This is the RC adapter, which is kind of cool. How to work your Pico manual, and then one on how to work your Mellow manual. It says it was supposed to come with seals. Mine, you can see the little empty bag in there. Mine didn't come with seals. So thanks, appreciate that. And then there's a warning card. Please don't use batteries with torn casings. Duh. So yeah, I'll leave this little guy out just to show you what it does. Throw all that back in there. Boom. Throw this off to the side. Oh yeah, it does have your little scratch for authenticity. So we'll set that off to the side. So here it is. The Pico Dual. Mine's the stainless steel / silver or whatnot. I have the 0.5 coil in here. Actually, let me open that up a little bit. This is one thing I don't like about it, is the airflow on the Mellow is on the bottom of the tank. So trying to adjust it just ends up screwing the tank in tighter. Goodness, let me take this dang tank off. Okay, so there, I'm wide open. And we're going to turn it down because right now I'm at 38 watts. We're going to do a 34 watts with a 0.5, see what happens. That's a decent little cloud. Yeah, I'm not going to complain about that. What I am going to complain about is the 0.3 head. I literally just changed to the 0.5. I threw the 0.3 out because I could not get it to stop burning. It recommended somewhere between, I think it was 30 and 60 watts it said it would do. And I had it at 38. Okay, 38. And I could get about 4 or 5 puffs, and then all of a sudden it was burnt. So I dripped some liquid down, try and prime the coil, reprime the coil again. Took a couple puffs. It just got to the point where it was obnoxious. I mean, it was burnt. So I ripped it out, threw it away. This is the 0.5. Much better. So, your Pico. Fire button. LED screen. Real simple. Tells you the resistance of your coils. Tells you what your wattage or temperature is set at. And then it gives you a battery gauge. Okay. This does have two 18650s in it. Boom. It's just a little pull tab. So you pull it forward. Pops open. And they are marked negative and positive. So does the series box. And it does go all the way up to 200 watts. Boom. Alright, like I was saying, your plus and minus buttons are right here at the bottom. And yeah, that's about it. This offset here is just like the Pico. The reason that's there is to make the 18650s fit and keep the height profile down, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and I just realized it does remember. It remembers your settings if you take the batteries out and put them back in, which is cool. So, this guy will fit 22 to 25 millimeter tanks. You cannot go much bigger than that because this raised part right here will not allow anything bigger than a 25 millimeter to fit. And if you put a 25 millimeter on here, you will get some pretty serious overhang. The space that you can see, Let's see. Yeah, the space that you can see right here will be the amount of tank you have hanging out over the front. If you want to get into the functions, you want to turn it off by clicking the fire button 5 times. And this will get you into one set of functions. It says ELeaf. Then you want to hold the plus and the fire button for a couple seconds. Okay. It gives you memory 1, memory 2, memory 3. Power 20 watts is what it says. That's your ramp up for your TCR. Time, I don't need a clock. I have plenty. Then there's the USB on and off. To adjust, you can do plus and minus. I leave it on because I'm going to show you that in a minute. So let me go back through everything. Boom. Let it go off. Okay. Then when the screen goes blank, you can turn it back on. 5 clicks of the fire button. Kind of slow. Do it too quick, it won't fire up. Goes back to ELeaf, showing I'm 0.48 coil, even though it's 0.5, and 34 watts. Now, to get into the functions. 3 clicks of the fire button gives you wattage. Plus gives you USB charge. Plus again gives you temperature nickel, temperature titanium, temperature stainless steel, memory 1, memory 2, memory 3, etc. Now, the reason I click the USB to on, this takes you back old school style, like the old MVPs. Okay. What you want to do is, if you have the USB on, all right, click 3 times. Click 3 times. Scroll through to the USB. And then screw this little adapter on. Once that is on, you will see it has a macro USB slot to plug your phone in or whatnot. And now you have, let's say these are two 2500 amp milliamp hour batteries. I now have a 5000 mAh power bank. Kind of cool. And then when you're done charging whatever you're charging, unscrew it. Click the fire button 3 times. Scroll back through to whatever setting you were using, whether it be temperature or wattage. And screw whatever tank on that you were using. And back to vaping you go. So, the Pico itself, I like. The Mellow, I hate. I do not like this tank. I was looking forward to trying this tank. Maybe I should try the regular Mellow instead, because the Mellow 3 Mini blows. The airflow to me sucks. I don't like the airflow ring being at the bottom and everything being so flush. There's no knurling or anything. I can't get a hold of anything, get a little juice on your fingers. It's all slimy. Personal opinions, just stating my personal opinions and my personal interactions, let's say, with this tank, my personal experience. When you unscrew the top, like this has some knurling on the top, so I can actually get my fingers on it. Why couldn't you take the extra minute or whatever to put that on the bottom too? I don't know. The slits at the top to put the juice in are very thin. I tried it with a dropper and it gets kind of messy. You will definitely want a unicorn bottle of some type. Or if you're using like the 15 ml juices with the high PG that have like the little needle tips or the unicorn tip like that, you'll find will work a lot better. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. It's a 2 mil capacity tank. I don't know. Like I said, I know there's a lot of Mellow fans out there. I don't know if those of you that have had the regular Mellow and then tried the 3, if you've had a better experience. I have not. So, Just to give you a sneak peek, I'm going to put that off to the side. Bleh. And we're going to bust out. Now this is the 25 millimeter tank I was talking about. This is the Smock Cloud Beast King. Okay, you can see the overhang here. And whatever. So we're going to crank this puppy up. What do I got in here? Best between 130 and 200. Yeah, I don't do that. Let's just try her out at about 80. Well, I take that back. Let's do her at 100. Alright, so 100 watts. Let's see what the actual little Pico itself can do. I blew a little too hard on that one, I think. Woo! Nicotine, man. Wow. Anyway, that's on a different... that's for a different show, if you will. But as you can see, it will fit the 25 millimeter tanks. It does look a little goofy on the with the overhang. But I mean, overall, it reminds me of the Rouleau. Okay, kind of the same shape. But it's not bad for the hand. But it feels like it should be this way for your trigger. But then I don't know. I don't like it that way. I kind of tend to like that and then use my thumb to vape with it. So yeah, overall, here it is, the kit. The Pico Dual itself, I like. It's a nice little device. Even though it's a little awkward, it's still pretty cool. The Mellow 3 Mini, I can't stand. Just can't. But again, that's my opinion. I did forget to mention, here's the charge port in the front, and it's also for a firmware update. I don't know if there are any out, but if there are any firmware updates, boom, that's where you get it. So, there it is, guys. The ELeaf Pico Dual, Big J, Lizard Juice. See ya. Hey guys, Big J. Just want to say thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you want to help me out, give me that thumbs up, share my content. Subscribe, man. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe. Lots of new stuff coming in the future. Some new faces, some obviously new product. Man, if you have any suggestions, drop me a line. I'm more than willing to try anything. Take it easy.